Go big or go home. Triple diesel engine. I'm sure that doesn't take much fuel.
Wilco.
Minor working strike in Bodenkopf. That same one again. This is like the 8th time this one's gone off. We're just going to take the unhappiness, or the unrest.
Yes, sir.
We enjoy a good dose of unrest. Oh, Vladi. Poor Vladi, man. So I mentioned how we're now going to get a cascade of problems. It's not just the one that occurs when you get handed that out of left field 80 danger or unrest. It's a cascade event. So here we go. Shall we ratchet up again? Get some unrest instead of some danger? The danger will actually cause the unrest to go down, which is hilarious. Get them back to back. So we got 72 danger now. I'm going to take the unrest, because everything else is dumb. Spies and building packs. Democrat.
Understood.
Alright, decision's done. He's up to 6 infantry groups, huh? I've got 3? 4? I think I've got 4. He's up to 6. A lot of artillery units, some armor. Oh, they're all hanging out way up there, are they? Tempted to pin them into the edge of the map. You know, as you do. Drop a nuke if I had any. They're a little later in the gameplay. Alright, and then back to the north. So we've secured the border to that point. Don't really care about any of this. If he just goes kind of like that, I'll be happy. You get moving over that way. You actually wait on that. We're not going to see the effect of the logistics buildings if they finished until the next ones. This is probably still pretty ugly. Yeah, still having problems getting anything to the north. Or having any leftovers after we've gotten things to the north. It's time to stop that 200 pull out of Vladi. 2K? Really? Think you try to scramble around and grab the blue palace while we bring the other units up. It's gonna be a while before we can get much done. Just keg those guys to the top there. Till I fix my logistics, these guys are kind of stuck up north. Get you back on. Oh. Send you with 2 GR units. We'll bring these guys over. Only goals up north really are to capture that and finish filling in the terrain. Get this cut off. Get another cutoff point over here and kill those. I got plenty of power to do that. It's just going to take a while. Hey, you. Still getting pushed, I see. Oh, man. I shouldn't have explored. I shouldn't have done it. I knew better. And yet, still I did it. Now I need to out of supply here, so I need to either back up again or down this way to get supply from this road. Hold there, hold there. No movement as usual. A lot of downward pressure from the buildings I queued up. I don't feel like I'm getting as much rare metals stockpiled as before. I don't remember rare metals being used in buildings, but yeah, I've built something that uses rare metals. Haven't seen any movement on this front for a long time. We've been holding the same levels, so never did manage to get the champions unlocked. So getting more of that stuff coming. Heck, we're into advanced chemistry and machinery, are we? Applied chemistry, because I haven't gotten enough techs unlocked here yet. How did I get that? That connects to there. Next to there. I don't have enough of that to unlock that, so I'm not sure how I got that. Well, sometime I'm going to have to just declare the fight against this guy to the east. I was hoping to clear up some things, but I'm getting kind of tired of the situation. Grenadiers 3, huh? We're not too. Hey you, I want more recruits. 1,000, 500. More money to the bonus. More worker salary. More budget.
Roger that.
I just noticed that over there. I got that one guy completely surrounded. Is he gonna kill him? It's got a GR unit there and everything. More random movements for not any good reason other than to stack up on my border when he's got 2 other fights going on and his capital supposedly under siege. Made our promise. We got solar energy unlocked. Light armor core. Light assault. Another fate stratagem. That gets me up to the 5. I mean, come on. You guys could just step into his territory too, you know. He's at war supposedly with him and with him. Now he's got stuff way over here, and if I declared the fight, it would be this guy scrambles and cuts off my road, and this guy moves up, and this guy moves this way, and that guy moves that way, and nightmare. A lot happier when he had all of his units stacked up over here so I could contain the fights and the movement. Now it's ugly. If I pull the trigger from here, I'd be in big trouble. Alright, so you're having supply problems because, of course, he decided to come south now. So, advancing. Actually want him to come south a little further. Let's go there instead. Bring him back a bit. Bring him up here. We control this. Yeah, he's going to be out of supply again. All right, he's going to be hungry. Where are you? Go north. All right, we have completed our north-south corridor. We now control a contiguous chunk from the North Pole to the south. Nobody's going around me without me having to declare war on me. Got movement, do you? That's it for the... Yeah, he's looking pretty fancy over here. Ideally, clean these... Yeah, I'd have to chase these guys forever. I'm probably just going to have to clean what I can and then, like, post somebody right in here. Keep these guys from wandering over. That would secure my north without having to worry about anything else. Then I could bring that northern group down south to help me deal with this guy. Probably going to need to bring up at least 1 or 2 more units with the expansion that he's doing. Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm going to have guys too. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, I have no food. We're going to starve to death. What the hell? Wow, where did that go? That snuck up on me. Hey, I would like to buy some food, please. I'll buy all your food.
Copy that.
Rare earth at 6.5. It'll have to be good enough.
Copy that.
Okay, food. Another thing we're going to have to pay attention to. Just constantly ping-ponging back and forth between different demands. Hard to keep everything balanced and flowing through the upgrade processes without a lot more play and a lot more in-depth look at how the numbers work and what you can do when. So, finished. 1 turn. Half a turn. 1 turn. So I'm still waiting on my infrastructure upgrades. If I try to pop down food, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm not going to put that down quite yet. We got to let that other stuff work its way out. So I'll just have to buy food for the next couple of rounds till that gets all caught up. I was thinking of doing another unit out of here to bring south to finish these guys off, and then I could relocate them back into this state. So towards that end, I do it down here. Raise? No. Logistics going. Let's see. Dependent Light Tank Battalion. I want with an OHQ. Light Armor, Armored Brigade. What would work best again? Probably an armor would be great. What am I missing? Whoa, that's a lot of IP. Wow, that's a lot of... Really like a light armor brigade, though. $1,700 metal. $131 at really high price. Never mind. Machines are selling at 119? Whoa. How did I not know that?
Copy that. Copy that.
We'll see if we can hold off a couple of rounds. Then I'm going to try to put a light tank brigade together. Shuffle them down south to try to deal with these real fast. I can keep them from getting into the rough terrain. That would be optimal. I got to bring him... I think we'll be close enough to get at least the minimal amount of supply I need right there. Alright, what do I want to sit on? I think I'm going to sit on the domes. It's going to be a while before I can take advantage of that. Shuffling south. These the new units. Not moving anybody, and we've handled it. Oh yeah. Incident with a joke gone wrong. Another one of those fun ones. Ring mounts. Our capital city. Notice everybody's got red numbers. So many red numbers, unless we denounce the actions. Victor Bennett. Oh man. Denounce discipline. He's already really, really unhappy with me. Oh, that's the guy I hate. He's my secretary? That's the MSF guy. I forgot about that. Oh man. I've been dissing on him for quite a while. Time to get me a new secretary, I think. We're gonna discipline him and then see if we can get him out of office, get somebody else in there. Make everybody else happy. Raise the heart. Fine.
Understood.
Hmm, 14. New director for the Foreign Affairs. Alright, now we need to go looking. Suitability 11, huh? It's not terrible. Streetwise isn't really going to get you much. Cap 3, autocracy and commerce, and a little bit of mod. I'd like those. Wouldn't be terrible. Do we spend some of our accumulated points finally on recruiting somebody? Maybe even somebody semi-worthwhile?
Yes, sir.
Who'd we get? We got Brent. Wait. Yeah, we got Brent. The cap 3. Militia and Hart. Streetwise. You get it, Brent. Oops.
Roger that.
Not much to do with minor diplomacy anymore.
Roger that.
Synthetic fuel. Mining technique. Go with,
Roger that.
major worker strike in Pharaoh Shell. 40 to 80%, huh? Another one of those. Here, have 20 unrest. Just cuz. We know there's nothing bad going on there. You got 100% extremely high population happiness, so have a negative event.
Copy that.
I'll take the unrest, thanks. We'll bleed off. Yeah, that metal's amount flip around. So exactly what's the point of him having these units scattered all over the territory? I mean, I'm happy he's paying attention to my army I've got stacked over there. That is a bit provocative, so yay him. Glad he's addressing it. Personal armor optimization. The B. Another protocol android. Uh-oh, he left. Oh no, I'm sad. He's finally gone. I only had to crap on him for 30 turns, or however many's gone by. So that should get rid of that faction, too. Rep. Faction overview. Oh, he's still here. How is he still here? There's no members. There's no members. Make it go away. Maybe it'll disappear next round. Motion of the enforcement profile reaches at least 35. Why would I want that? What's it at currently? 26? He's gone. What the hell?
Understood.
Wait, Victor Bennett? I'm confused. Am I conflating my people? Am I confusing my people? Oh, motor guy's machine.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Gotti became my secretary. Happy 92. Yeah, that guy's gone. I'm still getting events, even though he took off. Whatever. Alright, has this craziness continued? Yep, it's still doing what it's doing. Just not fighting, and not taking the easy capital victory. Got a coordinated army group over here now. None for these two for some reason. He doesn't like the look of that one. Alright, so I cut off my supply again. No big surprise there. You, quick. Construct road. Just a dirt road for now. There. I don't have any logistics going up through this direction. I have to do it in small gasps as I scurry back down into range of some logistics and get resupplied. Not good. So, where can we stay on the road? That'll get them back in. Alright, so we'll start taking care of that business here pretty soon. What'd they do down south? They still just pushing my area? Yep. I just love it. They just push and push and push and push. What can I do about it? Nothing. Not a thing. Just stack a bunch of units in front of them in order to keep them from doing it. That's my choice. What an awesome choice it is. I love it. They just sat quietly down here like a ticking time bomb. As soon as my unit discovered them, boom! Alright, now we finally got some flow. We're still critically short on food. Still got to take care of that problem. Is our other construction done? Truck Station 3 is finished up. We'll get the benefit on that next turn. Everything else finished up already. Truck Station finished. Next turn. Truck Station still not quite finished. Nothing going on in Velati. Still no people in poor Velati. 2 bottlenecks. Yep, still a massive bottleneck. Running you down south to help the incursion. I guess I should split these guys out of their position now. All right, we get yeah, more intelligent. I've lost track of who's got androids, and can you stack multiple androids on people? Pretty sure I gave one to my interior council guy. Did I actually mention it anywhere? Hey, I know I gave him an android. How come he's still sitting at 27? Do androids die? Do they go away? It was like 4 rounds ago. You're telling me that he's got 27 intelligence after I gave him a plus 20 intelligence android? Oh man, I'm not crazy, right? It's listing 27 intelligence. It doesn't show like modifiers or anything here. How would I know I had done it if I didn't remember? And where did the bonus from that protocol android go? It can't be like a timed thing or a one-time thing. Leslie would probably be the one I would want to put in. The governor, she'd help. My northern city. I'm getting more and more frustrated. Already has a similar artifact, so I've already given her one, but it's not showing up anywhere. So I don't know if it's actually there and it will show up as a bonus in later rolls, but that's that's absolutely horrendous interface if that's the case. If it's a hidden plus 20 that you just have to remember that the person has. Ugh. Yep, protocol android. Back on round 32. But you can't see its effect anywhere. This doesn't show any kind of modifier information. I don't know how or where else I would see it, short of... I don't know how I could see it. Skill log isn't going to show it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Protocol Android feats. Why it doesn't show the plus 20 here boggles my mind, though. So we do have it in the interface, just not represented anywhere, you know, where it's really obvious and useful. I'm gonna assume, I mean, I don't know what to assume here. I don't know if it's broke and I've got a protocol Android, but I'm not getting the plus 20, or if I'm getting the plus 20 and it's only gonna do it under the hood for whatever calculations require an intelligence roll. I don't know which to believe. It sure would seem to me that the number would update here and maybe put an asterisk or something next to it, or some way of indicating it's got some other effect, and then you could look in the feats and see what things are changing what. Because I don't want to have to click on every single one of my people to figure out. I mean, I can go to a list and look at the intelligence list here, see if somebody might be really good at something to make my decision, but I can't do that now. Now, if I see a number, I have to go, oh, well, okay, it's 32, but is that... I mean, do I have a protocol Android, or am I going to be better with somebody with a 17 where I've got a plus 20 Android and it's a 37 instead of a 32? So either way, I'm not happy. It's either broke or it's reporting it in a way that's useless. All right. Moving on. I still got to give this stupid Android to somebody. Oh, man. All right, back to the stats list. Back to intelligence. So you already have one. Biff's a director. You got one, Biff? Biff does not have one. All right, Biff, you get to have one. Protocol Android for Biff. I don't particularly care what he's...
Roger that.
There you go. Enjoy your hidden plus 20 intelligence. All I want to do is move army mans around on the screen and fight other army mans, and I'm getting pretty frustrated with the whole army mans thing. So many things I'm having problems with are obviously things that are broken. Arrgh. The time to make that other unit now. Do I have the points? I think I have the point. Raise formation. With OHQ, brigade strength, 81%. I got that. Oh, it's the metal. That's right, it's the metal. Can I go buy 300 metal? Buy metal, 140. Yep, only 140 at 12. Get me closer.
Copy that.
Sell. Rare earth is in the toilet. High tech is up to almost 270, but we don't have a lot of that. Alright, I want my armor. I don't care if it's a partial formation. We're up to 89%. Give me the 270. Give me the Crusaders. We'll let them sit there for a couple of rounds. We'll get them up to full strength. And more oil requirements. Ooh, little metal. That means that anything that I have that I've tried to build is not going to get their metal shipment in the... So anything that was at like 0.1 turns to complete is going to still be at 0.1 turns to complete. Do not let these numbers get so low, because the way the turn sequence works is you have to pay for shipping materials to the locations they need to get. Then it gathers your resources from the various locations. So you can't count on your surplus to fill and then actually be delivered. It does it in the reverse order. So you don't want any of these to ever go to zero. Then you can't supply the initial demand for the next round's logistics sequence that it does. Alright, we got 5 fate points. Let's spend some fate points. What's a fun fate? Ear locks, personal guards. These are reduces selected leader's corruption level every turn with 5 points. Personal guard, plus 40 on the personal combat. See, I don't know what that does. I mean, where does that come into play? When would I care about their personal combat skill? Is that like an operational HQ leader who actually is out there fighting? Which I never send my HQs into fights, so I don't know if they actually get considered as participating or not, but when would personal combat skill actually be a thing? Why would I care to spend fate points on? We got rid of my own troublemaker, so I don't need to worry about retirement stuff. I could give some gifts out, but we saw how well that worked last time. We'll look at zones last. Majors, anything new fun here? We're already heavily trading. Scientific cooperation. Oh, that's what I need. I need scientific cooperation with my buddy. Hey, buddy. We do some scientific cooperation? Oh, we're already scientifically cooperating. I forgot. I gotta go look again. Regime. Elden packs. So we've got embassies and culture exchange. We've got scientific joint effort. No military pact. Level 3. So the only thing we don't have is a military pact. So I tried to do non-aggression pact, and his profiles or whatever wouldn't let me. I don't think I have anything else I can really try. I'm assuming... Uh-oh, is he going to let me now? Oh, he's going to let me now. Hey, we got a chance. For some reason now I can actually do the non-aggression.
Roger that.
Critical success. Cool, so maybe that can then work further into help me out in a fight type of thing. Or... hey, I would like to absorb you now. Is that okay with you? Man, I got a lot of colonists I would really love to deliver to poor Vladi there. I knew that was going to be such a problem. Oh, poor Vladi. Alright, well that didn't cost much in the way of points. Provocation. Don't care on miners. They won't talk to me. They give me 900 difficulty checks. We're not at war. He's just gobbling my territory because the game's got some really silly border rules. I don't think I can offer client to them either. Let's see if it'll let me. Target is already at war with a major. Really? You're at war with them? So I can't do the protection... unification, the master or the protector. Target's already at war. Huh. Yeah, he must have gone to war with the other guy who's not actually doing anything. Maybe he'll come down and actually fight, I guess. We'll kind of keep an eye here, see if he actually brings these units down. There's not very much strength in these units, though. I'd be surprised. The Omiro rep. Belnan, yep, at war with Omiro. Well, that's wonderful. You're at war, but not really. So he's still gonna, even though he's at war with this guy who's gonna march into his territory, he's still gonna be over here just nibbling at my territory. Alright, so can't do nothing there. Covert ops, not worried about. Nation, so many choices here in nation and zone. Don't care. So many fun ones. I like the rush one. Let's put the rush one on my, who is that? The second? Yeah. Let's change the second out of training mode. We'll put rush on.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Back to nation. Are we any better at these rolls now? Not bad. 60% We're gonna difficulty of 100. We've got a 60% chance. Yeah, let's try a Grand Convention.
Yes, sir.
142, success. Relations of all leaders improved, plus 3%. XP of all leaders increased, plus 60. Yay, us. Then let's spend some and recruit a talent.
Yes, sir.
Wish it would tell me who I got. Know who did the role. Interior Council Director. Then I always have to go... Usually the last guy on the list. Well, it's my only guy. Cap 3. Cap 3, Fist Militia. Well, hates Fist and likes Militia. Again, this is supposed to be somebody fairly capable. We got Bribery and Streetwise. So very few times I care about either of these. I just... So much that is in the game that I just see no actual use for. Detail for detail's sake. Hey there, Norgonus. Thanks for the resub. What to do, what to do. Down to 36 points. I enjoyed having some points. So, more artifacts. I mean, we're getting them at a fair clip, and they keep... Well, we got like a whole bunch of androids. We got 3 of the automated factories, which is great. Less so now important, but we seem to be getting pretty much the same thing. We could do this one, which gives us a random discovery of a new tech. I haven't done any of the bad ones. Maybe I should just start doing the bad ones and have that poor little zone that I've got nothing going on in get struck by some of these. Don't want a rebellion right now. Random zone gets danger. That be too bad. Bad rations, morale. We're not actually doing anything. This would be almost free. Yeah, let's do that.
Roger that.
Give me some more points. Go high. That's a lot of unrest. Well, potentially a lot of unrest. Beard. He's lose a huge portion of population. 9 fate points. 5 deep, 10%. Wow. Yeah, that's hefty. Random zone. I wouldn't mind at all if it was the little zone, but if my capital got hit with 50% population death, that'd be like 60,000 people, and get 5d10 increase in unrest. Wow. I'm trying to think of the times where I would actually think about playing that card. That's like an I dare you card. I double dog dare you to take a disease hit. Youch. I guess if you were really wanting to roll the dice and you had 2 or 3 small zones and 1 big one, and you wanted to gamble that the big one wouldn't get hit and that you would roll low, maybe, but jeez. Alright, 7 points. We got more of these we can do over here. We got a whole bunch of these. Plus some really cheap ones like these that I haven't laid down yet. Let's drop a zoo. And I got 3, 2, 2, 2. Let's do the other stuff first. So education in the zone, commerce in the zone, drops money in the private fund for them to build buildings. Security in the zone, an AI unit that doesn't require supply, so it's good for traipsing around in rough terrain where there's no roads, capturing territory. Not really useful at this point. I mean, it's metals and rare metals and some fuel, but not enough for our current stage to be worth anything. Motherload improves the ease of mining, so basically you get to mine faster. Gladiators, that's entertainment in a zone. High-tech vault. That's the goodie box with 4 D100 rare metals, 4 D20 machines, and 2 D20 high-tech. That is worth some cash. Depending on when you sold the items. That's actually got some cash value. Of course, it's 5 fate points. Ecological station. Which one is that? This is the hex perk in the zone. Not sure. Ecological. Is that going to help with radiation? Probably radiation something. Their hex perk. But I hate that you don't know another interface quit niggle that I have. I mean, what does it do? I'm just supposed to know that a viewpoint does something in particular, because this pop-up don't tell me nothing. So I'd have to actually spend the 2, build it, then I magically get to know what the actual outcome's gonna be by clicking on it and looking at the effects. So I'm annoyed at that kind of thing. You tell me what it is, you tell me how much it costs, but you don't tell me what it does. Why would I want to do that? I'm sure I could look it up, and once I know, I can make an educated decision, but I don't like not being able to make the decision from within the game. And calm them down. So, unrest. Have I got stacked unrest somewhere? I forget. Can't look here. Rep. No, that doesn't really tell me quickly. Faster just to click on them, I think. Only 5 there, none there. Only 10 unrest in the little town. That's mostly danger up there. Only 13 there, so we don't really need to get rid of unrest. Save that for when we really need to dump into it. So I don't know. Maybe high-tech vault. Take the goodies. Cash isn't really our problem right now. Currently, at least. So I could just start dropping down the benefits for the zones, the places I want to build up. What are we at? 87,000 Pharaoh, people-wise. 12,000, 157,000, and 122,000. Need to improve the worker happiness in my eastern and northern zones. None of this stuff is really going to improve worker happiness, though. Let's do a security outpost here in Valadi. That'll help get the danger level and other stuff. There. Security outpost. And guess I could just keep dumping on Valadi to grow it. The other ones are already pretty well established. Oh, there's worker happiness. Worker privilege. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This lowers population happiness, raises worker happiness. We're max on pop happiness. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's try to even it out a bit. Plus 13 and minus 5. Give some private capital to poor Valadi over here.
Yes, sir.
Whoops. Ah, crap. Forgot. I can't just click on it over on this map. I did it to the wrong one.
Affirmative.
And we'll get...
Affirmative.
And a commercial.
Affirmative.
Alright, that burns my political points. I'm gonna hold the rest. Back card's done. We've got oil very slowly building up. At least we're not going negative. Food is still gonna be a big problem. I still gotta fix the food problem. Alright, did we finish 0.7. Alright, so that's the last one to go. That one up north. Everything else will be coming online, which should help out. Let's get some food upgrades going. Get some agridome upgrades, and let's get them in the places where I'm not sure how much. This is one of the things where I have a hard time with the interface figuring out as well is this is the only place where food could be being shipped. The rest of them I don't have allow emergency food anymore. Farm 2, and that's about it. Don't have any myself. Dome Farm 1. Wait, so why is it... Oh, that's also private. Yeah, there. Alright, so I can't control that. I don't want to take it over. I want to build more dome farms. Too hot for open farming. Well, that's not good. Too hot here as well, I assume. Oh my, that's way up north. How am I doing it down south? Do I have domes down here? Yep, more dome farming. Alright, so... Temp is 73 Celsius. Temp is 27 Celsius. Wow. That's quite the swing. Wonder if I go a little further out, if I can do the dome farm at 23. Can I do it? Hey, look at that. 23, I can do it. So whatever this space is. 34 is too much. 32 is too much. 27. 27, we can do it. Alright, good. Let's go, sure I understand the difference here, since they have the exact same stats, exact same cost, the exact same time to regular agricultural facility.
Copy that.
Way too hot down south for anything except for dome. Let's just upgrade something down here. Culture. The 900. One round of upgrade. Yeah, we can do.
Roger that.
How about you? Do an upgrade here? They're all privately. Maybe I will buy it then. How much? What you want? 1,000 credits? It's mine. I own it. We'll bump that up to a 3 or a 4. Is that going to move it to? Boatload of workers to an even bigger boatload of workers. $1,400 food. So it's an extra 500 food. Yeah, I should have grabbed one of the other ones. We'll see what kind of change that. Alright, that's it for this. Save the rest. We're short on metal again. Backed into my GR unit, did you? How'd you enjoy that? Didn't enjoy it much, apparently. Gas-powered small arms. Motorbike infantry. Yay, motorbikes. another mysterious android who may or may not be actually increasing intelligence. Annexation. Yes, I wish to annex them. Won't let me because they're at war with a major, but not really at war with a major. They're too busy running around my territory while they're at war with the major. Because that is obviously the more important concern. Oh, not gonna be able to stop these. This whole group's gonna have to come down and smash the miner again. Because they're all just hyper-focused on the human. Totally ignores the other computer players. Oh. Let's right at the start of the turn. Where am I at for saves? What are we on? V6? Save game. Alright, I'm going to call it right here. We're just a couple minutes away from my 4 hours. I don't want to start into the turn. I'd rather come back and start fresh. I don't know. I'm starting to feel the same frustrations I'd had before. Lots of things that are just either flat broke, flat idiocy, or interface that's so opaque that I just can't find information. And I've got a lot of hours in the game. I'm really familiar with this kind of genre. I love this kind of game. I love wanting to play this game, but damn, it keeps pushing me off. We've had 2 or 3 situations already that look like it's just not working properly, and this nonsense is still driving me crazy. It just seems like the whole world just waits for the human and just goes after the human in every circumstance. I know the majors will fight miners. I've seen them do it. And we had that free takeover, which he's never used. I mean, he took this territory over up here, and I don't know. I guess he's building stuff up here. There's a tiny bit of stuff that the population has built, but he hasn't done anything with it. And he's just now finally got some troops up here. So I don't know. I'm starting to feel my frustrations again. So I'm not convinced the computer can actually play its own game, and it feels like just a lot of random. And if I declare the war, I know he's going to come after my units, which is fine and all, but I'm just not convinced he's going to do it in any kind of a realistic form. I mean, these majors should be just stomping all these miners just completely flat. There should be absolutely no reason any of these miners still exist. They should have all gotten stomped out long ago. And I mean, what is with this? what is this? I don't know. I'll stop there. So that's it for me for now. Hopefully I'll be back for one more round. If I don't get too crazy frustrated in between. But, yeah, we'll see. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with definitely 7 Days to Die. Maybe some Shadow Empire. So we'll see. I'll make my decision tomorrow.